It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's got to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Roll the Doomsday touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, check mega. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
To the air with Love. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on third and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go steal. Set, hut, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Down. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready?
Second and 10. Love trying again. It's incomplete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Striker, 3-3. Set, hut.
Lloyd on the shotgun handout. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On the ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
97. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready, rail, yellow, 52 blue, drill green. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught near the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. Packers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he spins right by him. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, go.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. Racing down the left side. Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set, ready. Ultra 50 green. Hut.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bears' 15-yard line.
On the double.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
Love now to throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Bears first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Taylor now up the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead with Taylor. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming, or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Third and a lone yard coming up. We'll go with a design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First and 10 from the 43. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Williams. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set now. 1st and 10. This is Taylor. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Hand off here to Lloyd. Makes the tackle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready. 45.
Love now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Slide blue. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Red, 38. Fight, 97. Strike. Check, strike. Check, cut.
Lloyd running dead ahead. Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
2 yards on
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ready up.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Packers going with a dime set to get this third down stop. Working from the gun, Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, set. 6, mega.
He'll throw it. Lobs this deep down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Love now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Clock, 10, down. Ready.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set, hut.
On the give, it's Lloyd. Lloyd's around him, he's got space. And this is going to get him into the red zone where he's at the 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow, blaster, 6. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check Fury. Set, slide blue. 10 black. Hut, hut.
To the ground with Lloyd. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready, ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Hut.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Hey, check mega. Ready, set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Ultra. Set. Go.
Fullback trying to power him across. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Down. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Red 38. Hut.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Steal. Chest steal. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Lloyd. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
52 blue. Slice blue. Hut.
Throwing his Love on third. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
42-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The tight end in motion now. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. Caught by the open man. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 17. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22, 6, Mega. Hey,
Play fake, it's Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Packers 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
This our last play of the quarter.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther ready.
This play's a design run. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, go steal. Blue 32. Blaster 6. Ready.
They go with Lloyd here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, check mega. Down. 45. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
With these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will trail by 25.
Packers 24. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Chicago.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he powers powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Williams from the gun. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running right. This is Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams will look to throw. Cut near the goal line. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running for it with Taylor. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Strike. 52 blue.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a give. It's Gibson headed right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 39-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears very close to an 11th win this season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Play clock's run out. They do not get the kick away, and that's going to add 5 yards to the distance. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. So on 4th down, that is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal from the left half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
What is up?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper.